Oh, what is going on, guys? What is up? Damn, man, I missed being on here. Missed you guys, man. Hold on, let me get into my account real quick. So, get up here. There we go. Okay, cool. What's up, guys? Yeah, took a little break from not just streaming, but honestly from just trading every day. If you guys like have been keeping up with the Discord at all, I have been trading like here and there. But in the last 2 months, basically since I stopped like, daily streams, I've traded maybe like less than, I would say I've taken less than like 15 to 20 trades total. So yeah, I've just been kind of super risk off, and I haven't really been touching this market. Up until now, obviously, as you guys can see, we're back. Daily streams are back, but the market was just fucking ass, right? It was simply shit. So, so I just didn't trade, bro. I literally just didn't trade, just sat out. So yeah, we're here, we're back. We'll see how many new people come around. How many old people? I feel like I gotta like hit the same trades to prove my worth again, bro. That's what's gonna have to happen here. That's literally what's gonna have to happen right now. Cause I think everybody forgot who I was, bro. I think everybody forgot who I was, and I gotta come back and like make sure everybody remembers who I was. You know what I mean? Somebody said facts. Who are you? Brother. Yeah, bro. Hold on. First and foremost, we got to bring the music back, right? Like that's like number one. Is this loud or? There we go. You live on TikTok too? Hell no, bro. I don't go live on TikTok. I don't go live on TikTok because I'm banned on TikTok Live. But I don't think I want the TikTok audience anyways, bro. That audience is kind of cooked. Who am I mod for? Why am I banned? I don't know, bro. I got banned on TikTok Live like a long time ago. I genuinely don't know why, but I'm forever banned. They won't, like, I can never go live on it again. How long did it take you to be profitable? I've been trading for 6 months. Bro, I'm not gonna lie. You've been trading like the worst 6 months ever. Right? Like literally the worst 6 months that the market has ever had. So, if you're not profitable, or if you're, struggling in this market, just know it's most likely not you, and that the market is just shit for everybody, bro. That's just like, it's not a good market. It genuinely is not a good market, but I'm happy to be back, and I think now market is cleaning up a lot, and there are some good trades that we can take now. So that's why I've made a comeback here. Does PPI move a lot? Usually no, it doesn't. But the recent PPIs, the ones that they actually released, because if you guys didn't know, we've been in a government shutdown this entire time. The recent PPIs have been like, I guess, decent movers. So, Angel wrestle? No. That's crazy work. Minimum days to pass TPT is 5. 5 days to pass TPT. But a lot of people, bro, I feel like I have to explain this like every now and then. I feel like a lot of people don't properly know how to trade TPT. People like genuinely sit there and trade all 5 days when that is not what you should be doing, bro. That's not what you should be doing. You should be trading it like a Top Step account, really. Is my suggestion, bro. Trade it like a Top Step account, where you're going for like 50% one day, 50% another day, and then the rest of the 3 days, all you have to do is just in and out, like quick in and out, and then that's it. You're done. Let's take a look at this market, though, real quick. Okay, so we have a clear sweep of these lows down here, currently trading in this 4-hour gap. This 4-hour gap does look like it's going to get ran, though. Should get ran. We have 2 4-hour gaps, bullish gaps directly beneath. And I do expect those to... I expect a bounce from somewhere over here. So what I'm going to do is I am going to stack as many of these as possible, right? So we'll get these 2 4-hour gaps, draw them out, right? Inside the 2 4-hour gaps, we have 2 1-hour gaps. Okay, like that. You got 2 1-hour gaps. If you guys know anything about like stacked fair value gaps, I've taught you guys this a long time ago, about fair value gaps that are just simply like stacked like this. When you have 3 in a row, especially 3 in a row like this, you want to go for the middle one, right? So this one, nope. This one, yes. This one, nope. So this is going to be your breakaway. This is your entry, and then this one is your inverse. Okay, so we inverse this into the entry and then back up. This we leave as a breakaway. Okay, so this is the ideal entry, is that middle fair value gap, right? So down here is where I'm gonna try to line up as many PDRAs as possible. Okay, so right here we've already stacked another 15-minute here, and not a 5-minute, 5-minute in the upper one. So these are the areas that would be watching. This 2 stronger areas are going to be, really, it would be like this area here, and then this area here. These are going to be the strong areas. So this is what, 760s and 820s? 820s and 760s I would be watching for a bounce. Okay, for a bounce, I would be watching those 2. All right. 820s and 760s. I've qualified 3 TPT using that strat you just called out. Yup. Speaking of TPT, there is a new sale. So there usually it was 40% off and no activation fee. This one's even better. It's 30% off, no activation fee, except now you get a you get free accounts because your first payout, you get a full refund of the entire fee you paid for that 30% off. So I believe with the 30% off, it's like for 50K, it's a little over $100. And that gets refunded to you on the first payout. So if you take a payout for $1,000, for example, they'll give you 1,100 or whatever. And you know, that's it. That's how you'd go about it. But 820, I do really like this 820 area. We have yeah, this 5-minute gap in here too. Only thing is, this is the upper 15-minute. This would be lining up with that upper 15-minute somewhat. Actually, not even. It's not even lining up with that upper 15-minute. So this 820s area, we have 4-hour gap, 1-hour gap, and a 5-minute gap. And then the 760 area, we have obviously the same 4-hour gap. We have 1-hour gap, 15-minute gap, and that's it. So no 5-minute on this one, but this one doesn't have a 15-minute. So this lines up with the higher time frame a little bit more. Overall, I am looking for a move lower and then a bounce. Okay, it would make sense for a nice daily manipulation leg for like a nice little move lower. But so far, like, I mean, we haven't really done much. Not much to go off of since the open. Where's the open here? 6 p.m. right there. Okay, so there's the open. Since the open we took these highs right here, right? Took the highs, and then this move lower. We did inverse through this fair value gap here, right? It did inverse through, but it's like, you can see it's kind of trading like shit because it inversed, but then it came back up. If you took the inverse, this would be your entry here. And let's assume a stop loss at this high, which is 60 points. You'd still be in it, but you would have never seen a second of green here at all. Not 1 second of green, bro. So let's see if we can catch a move lower here, boys. Let's see if we can catch a move lower here. I'm not seeing much, but we'll see. Maybe something forms here. Hopefully. Bottom gap is in equilibrium. Doesn't always need. Oh wait, my code's not on it. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Okay, hold on. I'm gonna put this one up for now. I'll put this one up. Let me change it real quick. The code is key, by the way. Code is key. You guys know the code's key, bro. Come on. Like, everybody should know the code. Everybody knows the code by now, bro. Hold on. Let me change this to where it has it. Okay. All right, let me put the new one up. Here we go. There we go, boys and girls. Yo, I guarantee somebody confuses this for a V, bro. Please don't confuse that for a V. It's a Y. Lock in. Lock in. What? Will's covering my about RH. When I get my power on RH. New code Kev, bro. What are the limits and bias for tonight? Bias is lower than higher. So like the move here that I would be looking for would look something like rough sketch. Let's see here. Where's my path? rough path. This is kind of what I would be looking for. But I am looking for a move lower and then higher ultimately. So either this is going to bottom out in this area, this 820, or we go a little bit lower into the 760s and then it bottoms out there. But one of these two areas is where I would expect a low to form. Ideally. Ideal situation. But yeah, let's see. I want to pull up ES to, you know what? Let me pull it up like this so you guys can see it as well. Yeah, we have a little bit of SMT here so far. We should form SMT with ES, like some good SMT, and then this could look good for a drop. Why your chart colors so nonchalant? Nonchalant? Like, what do you mean? What do you mean? Why are they nonchalant? Thanos was good, bro. What's good, man? By the way, guys, tonight I am on my live account. I may trade these props as well. I have my TPT accounts, obviously, that I might trade here with you guys. Fresh accounts. Or I might just trade my live for tonight. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how this goes. If trading view loads, or if Tradeovate loads, that'd be great. There we go. Your chart colors print fucking money. Yeah, the chart colors are fire, bro. You guys should try them. Do you incorporate the wave pattern into your ICT? Wave, I have heard of it, but no, I don't. How you been? I've been good, bro. I've been good. I've been great. SMT at the highs. Yeah, we do have SMT at the highs. Yes, we do. This is true. I want to open a live account. Who would you recommend? Tradeovate or NinjaTrader, one of the two. Those two are the best. I personally, for a live account, I prefer NinjaTrader. Just because NinjaTrader, number one, this is the biggest thing. NinjaTrader has a different logo than Tradeovate, even though it's the same thing. So if you have an account on Tradeovate, you can log into it on NinjaTrader because they're the same platform, right? One was bought by the other. I forget which one. But the logo is like very different, and you can only do live accounts. So obviously, if I take a screenshot on my phone, people see it's my live account. Like you can differentiate it from a prop firm account, right? That's reason number one. And reason number two is they don't move their margin requirements around. Not as much as like AMP, for example. AMP changes their margin requirements a lot. It'll go from like $300 to like $3,000 in one shot. Whereas NinjaTrader does not do that as much. How much you up this month? I'm up a good amount, bro. I'm up a good amount this month. I'm up probably around 70K, and like 30K of that was just one trade. And then I had 18K on another trade. So not many trades, but it was two trades that made up a good amount of it. Can you show them real quick? Yeah, here. Let me show them. So this is the up close body right here. 3C, 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 and then this is the canvas 808080. Are you on peptides? No. What the fuck? I'm in Australia and trading. The US is obviously not great. Would you mainly trade Asia or London if you were here? Both are actually really good right now. I can't even lie to you, bro. Both Asia and London have been fucking fantastic. So do with that information what you will. I think London's a little bit better. Like historically, London always just does a little bit better, has more volume. But Asia's good too. Asia's really good too. Right now, it's like it's on and off, bro. Like right now, it's kind of ass, right? It's not doing too much. The move has been there has been moves happening in London though. A good amount of moves have been happening in London. This is one I missed yesterday, bro. I was pissed. I literally had an alert set at these highs too. Right here, this high. So I knew we would create SMT at this high right here, and I knew the shit would dump. And it happened at fucking 3:55, basically 4 a.m. my time. Obviously, I'm asleep. 4 a.m. and this dump happens. So from high to lows, 200 points. Like that would have been fire. But yeah, this is London like on a regular basis nowadays. So you can absolutely capitalize off London like easily. London's great, bro. Can I ask a question? Yeah, bro. Show your... Bro, barely fresh. Bro, what do you mean? I literally read it out. I read them out. Viewers may... Can you promise to answer it? Yeah, I mean, bro, I answer every question I see on here, bro. How many accounts do you copy trade? I am doing 20 Apexes right now, and 5 TPTs. And then obviously I have my live account, which I've been training a little bit more. But yeah. How many? Okay, I answered that. Like the... Yeah, bro, make sure everybody's liking the stream, bro. Can we lock in? Why haven't you checked the Discord ticket with Slight and pay up? Bro, I haven't had any time to check the Discord tickets, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you. Slight. Oh, right here. Minimum for a live account depends on the broker you use. So Ninja Trader is $300, bro. $300 for a live account. 300, bro. What's the indicator on your screen? I have Market Profile by Joshu and ICT ACF candles right here. Those are the two. What age did you get into trading? How old are you now? What age did I get into it? I think I was 17, 16 or 17. Yeah, one of the two, 16 or 17. And I'm now 24. People have been on hella side quests. Nah, bro, what do you mean? What side quests? Cobra merch. Kind of put the Cobra merch on a pause, bro, for now. I've been super fucking busy, bro. It's I'm gonna keep it a buck. Like, kind of impossible to do all these things at once, but I am working on the Cobra merch, bro. Don't worry. We have a design. I just gotta get the fucking thing, you know. F1. Yo, listen, bro. I'm not gonna lie to you guys, bro. Maybe it's just me. What's the point of going to F1? Like, listen, I watch F1, right? Like, I'm a fan of F1. But what is the point of going to like the Vegas race, for example, and sitting there, unless you're in like the paddock and you get like all the benefits of being up there, which by the way, expensive ass tickets. But what's the fucking point? I would rather watch an onboard cam, bro. You're gonna sit there, you're gonna watch everybody fly past you, and then you're just gonna sit there and do absolutely nothing until until they come again on the second lap, bro. Like, come on. Just watch it on TV. I'd rather watch the onboard cam. It makes more sense. Then you can actually see the race. I'd rather sit in a hotel room and watch it. Yeah, bro. I wouldn't go. I wouldn't spend the money to go to F1 and watch it. To me, that's not really worth it. I don't think, at least. Meet crazy people, maybe. Where have you been, bro? Why did you stop streaming? I just like didn't trade as much, bro. Market was ass. Market was ass. That's why I didn't stream. You get, bro. If you go back to the days that I didn't stream, count how many days that we actually had to move in the times that I used to stream. I used to stream between like the hours of what, 8:30 and 11 latest. I would be off by like 11. Nothing happened. Nothing. The moves would take place in the randomest times, bro. Like 2 a.m., 3 a.m. And then the morning session was even worse. AM session was chopped beyond measure. So, you know, just it wasn't worth it to me, bro. It's not worth it to me to sit here and even attempt to stream, to be honest with you. Favorite firms and why? Favorite firms, TPT and Apex. TPT, Apex, Alpha, I would say. Those are my top three. Why? Because best rules, right? Best rules in terms of payouts and best like structure as a firm in general. Rules and payouts. Who's Rahul's Garage? I don't know, bro. Some random brokey. Might take this this trade here. We got a little short going, bro. Not a bad looking short trade here. Like, boom, with the stop loss up there. 20-point stop loss, though. 20-point stop loss. Maybe if it comes back up here in this area, this could interest me with like a smaller stop loss. This could really interest me. Could be the start to the move. Yeah, this doesn't look that bad. This is, how many points of risk here? 16 and a half. 16 and a half points of risk here. And then if we target just the, this 820 area, give us a 6R. Not bad. Let's see how this plays out. We'll watch and see. And delete my projection. We don't need that anymore, right? What time zone are you in? I'm in Eastern Standard Time, bro. Is your beef only with Top Step, the forced use of Top Step X platform? Honestly, yes. Yeah. I think otherwise, Top Step is a great firm. If you knew me back then, back when Top Step used to allow trade evade accounts, I used to have Top Step in my top 3. But I just don't like the Top Step X platform. I think it like gamifies trading and it's not good. So I just don't. I don't use it. Top Step X just dropped several points because of their new shitty rules. Did they have new shitty rules? What shitty rules? I heard they're like restructuring their whole like activation fee and like all that. We're talking about 903. Send it in the Discord, Zaid. Send it in the Discord in the chat, and I'll look at it. Tell me what you're looking at. Are you in micros? No. Minis, bro. Minis only. On my PC it says premium is 380, but on my phone it says 580. So how much is it? Your phone is scamming you, bro. It's the people from Apple Store, bro. They're scamming you. The Apple Store takes your phone. It's gonna make you use Apple Pay, and you're gonna pay the 30% commission bullshit to the App Store. So if you're gonna buy premium, make sure you only spend the 380, because I don't know where the rest of that money goes. I only get 380. So the rest of the money is donated to fucking Apple, bro. Don't donate to Apple. Get it from your PC, dude. Do not use it on your phone. What is this? Are these the new So what exactly did they change? Your second payout. Oh. Oh, that's ass. That's low-key shitty. Yeah, that's no good. Top step cooked? Question mark? Top step, that's no good, guys. What are you guys doing, Michael? Yeah, don't do the 580, gang. New power rules, your balance has to be. Yeah, I just saw that, bro. That's kind of ass. You in the short? No. I might enter up here. I'm watching it. Maybe. Let's see. We'll see how it reacts up here. Are you a melon or a peach guy? Bruv. How much will it take for you to make 250K from 150K top step account? What will be the hypothetical? What kind of question is that? Why are you... What? What? Did you win it after that? No, I'm not in, bro. Yo, listen. If I take a trade, guys... If you guys might not know how things work around here if you guys are new. If I take a trade, I'm logged into my account here, okay? If I take a trade, you guys are going to see the execution pop up on the screen. I'm not like hiding my fucking my executions. I show all my executions, so the execution will pop up on the screen, bro. I'm not TJR, gang. The execution will pop up. I don't just put up a random ass short position, long position tool and say I made 250K, bro. Not that guy. I show exactly how much money I make. I'll see. Maybe this looks good in a little bit. We'll see. It's inside that gap. I want to hit the BPR first before I consider an entry. Let me confuse the rule. The thing that lets you have a 10K balance, take a 5K payout. We still trade gold. Here and there. Gold isn't as like lucrative anymore. I'm not gonna lie to you guys. It's not as good as it once was. I haven't touched it in a little bit. This would have been the entry. I don't have a limit here or anything. I'm kind of just watching. I want to see how this candle closes. This is 5 minute. Closes in 50 seconds. Was that indicator called? Which one? Are you expecting a drop? Yes. Drop and then up. Overall, my bias is bullish. I want price to go higher, but in order for it to go higher, it needs to go lower first. Okay. To form a PO3, a daily PO3, right? Like very layered bias. What's your setup to take an entry? I just want to see a reaction here. More than anything, I want to see how this candle closes. This is a bullish close. You guys see this close? This is a bullish close. We closed above, back above this bearish gap. So not a good look, right? Not a good look. So for now, I'm going to remove that short position tool so people don't think I'm in this trade. Is PO3 and AMD the same thing? Yes. PO3 and AMD are the same thing. Don't you think there's no need for a take profit trader to put intraday drawdown in pro account? They only have it for $2,000, bro. Like, yo, people... I posted a reel about this, right? I haven't even responded to the comments yet. I just know there's going to be some retarded shit. I saw a notification come in on my phone as soon as I posted it. Somebody was like, oh yeah, great firm, but they have intraday trailing drawdown and it ruins the firm, or some bullshit like that. Do you guys think that the firm is just going to hand everything to you guys on a silver platter? That's not how it works, bro. The firm needs to stay profitable somehow, and the firm stays profitable by you guys blowing your accounts. How do they ensure that, like, they have something to offset? Because you got to keep in mind, no consistency rule, daily payouts, no max payout, like no rules at all, essentially, right? How do they offset that? Number one, 5 days to pass an eval. A lot of people are going to cook their accounts doing that. And number two, a trailing drawdown. Obviously, right? If you're on a 50K account, it's $2,000. Make over 2 bands and that's it. You never have to deal with it again. It's not that hard, right? Like, it's like 2 trades, 1 trade, 2 trades. You're done. You're done with it. You never have to deal with it. So if you're complaining about trailing drawdown, skill issue, brother. I'd like to understand why most traders use prop accounts versus your own. Don't you have the capital to do it? So personally, I have a live account as well. I use both. The reason why people opt in for prop accounts is leverage. With a live account, 2 things. You're limited to the amount of money that you can put in by what's in your bank account, okay? A lot of people, let's face the facts, right? A lot of people don't have, you know, 20, 30, 40, $50,000 to put into a live account, right? And be able to risk losing that money. They just don't have that right now, okay? Understandably so. The second thing is when you lose the money on your live account, it's like really losing, you know, $2,000, $3,000. Like, you're taking a hit out of your bank account, okay? So it'll hit you harder than losing a prop account, right? And you only get 1 live account. It's not like you can copy trade multiple live accounts, you know, whatever the case might be. So let's say I'm on my live account, right? I have a $50,000 live account right now. Let's say I want to make, let's say I want to take this trade here and I want to make $10,000, okay? So right now, can you guys see the screen fully? Oh, fuck, you can't see the screen fully. Hold on. Now can you see the screen fully? Yes. Maybe? Yes. Okay. So you guys see how right now I'm only going to make $2,000 here on 5 minis, right? On 5 minis, I'm only going to make 2 grand. This is a live account. Okay. Now, how many accounts do I need to make 2 grand on a prop? I only need to make, what's the math here? Hold on. So I only need to make, I'm going to use, for example, I'll use 5 accounts, right? On a prop account, using less size, so risking less, I can use 1 mini, risk only $115, make $400 across 5 accounts, and I still make the same $2,000. Is this making sense? So I'm leveraging the amount of accounts I can have and copy trade at once to make the same amount of money and risk less. That's why people love prop firms, okay? Especially the ones that like the ones that have good rules and the ones that pay out, you know. Name of the 2 big candles. You can turn the other one on, like a checklist thing. Turn the other one on. What is the least recommendable amount to start a live account with? There's no, like, bro, there's no recommended account to start a live account with. You start a live account with what you are comfortable losing, right? Because at the end of the day, once you put that money into the market, it no longer belongs to you. So you absolutely can lose it. So make sure it's something you're comfortable losing, whatever you put into the market. Totally makes sense. I need to learn how to copy trade. You can copy trade on Tradeovate. So Tradeovate has a built-in copy trade feature, and you can copy trade multiple prop firm, well, the same prop firm, but multiple accounts from the same prop firm on a Tradeovate group trade feature. There's tons of videos out there about it. It's pretty easy. Question about consistency rule during your valuation state. I bought 50K on funding ticks, earned 3,500. Consistency still met. I don't know how funding ticks accounts works. I have no idea. Do you trade live account? I'm on my live account right now. This is the account that I'm going to be trading here in front of you guys is my live account. How many trades do you take in a day? One or two? One or two usually. Yeah, bro. Can we guys, from my first stream back, can we like maybe like up the stream? Thank you, everyone. Let's like up the stream, please. Do you trade Asia sessions only? No, I trade both New York and Asia. Is it possible to group trade TPT and MFFU through Tradeovate? Not at the same time. But yeah, you can. Not at once. We put in some SMT here inside of this fair value gap. This is objectively a decent looking long. However, I am, like I said, I want this to go a little bit lower and properly manipulate this daily before it goes higher. So because this is against my bias here, I wouldn't take this long, but not a bad looking long for like a little scalp. But right now, it's not really doing too much. So this is like Q&A time, really. Do you go live New York AM session in Discord? I do sometimes, yeah. If I'm going to trade that AM session, I do, yes. So the last one I went live for was a little bit ago, but we hit a fire-ass banger. I posted it on my Instagram story as well. The last one I went live for. Where'd you go, Keith? I miss you. I just didn't trade, bro. I've been MIA. I've been you know, I took a little step back from streaming and from trading as well, but I'm back. Yo, listen, guys, I'm back. Okay, I am back, and I am here, ready to stream every single day. So the schedule is as normal. You call us brokies, and yet you ask us to like the stream. Who did I didn't. What? What do you mean I call you brokies? Oh, you're talking about Rahul, bro. Listen, Rahul is my associate, bro. I know him in real life. That's why I called him a brokie. What does that candle indicator tell you? Candle indicator, it just shows me the live 4-hour and daily candles right now. The way they look without having to switch to that time frame. What tool do you use in TradingView to show profit loss when you measure the risk? Right here. So if you go over to, does my screen show this? Here, let me show you real quick. So right here, you see this? Open this up right here, and it's going to be the long position and the short position tool. And you can measure it out like this, right? Like, you know, like that. And then right click it and hit create limit order. And then right here, you can adjust the amount of units. So let's say I want 5 minis in a trade. I'll go up to 5 minis. It shows me the exact risk that I'm putting on in this trade. And then it shows me the exact reward down here as well, right? So I'm risking $875 to make $2,500 on this current, like, you know, random thing that I drew here. That's how you do it. Do we still get those account giveaways from your birthday? Yes, bro. Yes. Absolutely. 100%. GC flying, really? Damn. Gold? Yeah, gold is flying, bro. I think it really is flying. Moving. Do you still have your funded Apex accounts, Kivo? Yes. I have all 20. What's scheduled New York session? So for right now, for the current time being, I am only going to do New York in my Discord if I decide to even trade New York. So for the current time being, I'm only going to do Asia here for you guys for free. And Asia will be at either 8:30 or 9. So one of the two is when I'll start. So it'll be a 30-minute difference. If you guys want to like stay updated on when exactly I'm going live, just subscribe and hit the notification icon. So it'll tell you exactly when I'm going live and you don't miss the start of the stream. But it'll be either 8:30 or 9, one of the two. Is there going to be a Black Friday sale for Discord Premium? No, bro. I do not do sales for the Discord just because it's already like very undervalued as it is. I'm not going to lie to you guys. And I think anybody that's in the Premium can probably vouch for the same thing. I just don't think that I would ever lower the price. Ever. Chat, go see Now You See Me 3. Keep filtration, bomb me popcorn and tickets. Thank you, big bro. Yeah, yo, Now You See Me, fire ass movie, bro. Can't lie. What are you selling? What? Were you ever a Forex trader? Absolutely not. Absolutely not, bro. I was never a Forex trader. Proud to say. Perdia Capital? I don't know what that is, bro. No idea what Perdia Capital is. Just got here. What are we waiting for? Waiting for a setup, bro. Right now, see, like, look. I'm gonna give you guys some game, okay? Listen up. Listen on some game. This is how you know market is ass. Okay, this is how you know market is ass, right? So, first, we have this fair value gap here. Said fair value gap gets inversed on this candle. So now let's take a few things into consideration here, okay? We have highs right here. These highs have SMT. So we have SMT with these highs, and we have an inverse fair value gap. So all things considered, without considering anything else, right? No higher time frame bias, nothing else. Like, just focus on this setup itself. This is objectively a pretty good setup for short. What happens? We rip right through and close right above, right? And then it obviously goes, and what happens again? We inverse a bearish gap, right? So it's now a bullish inverse. And now we're like just kind of sitting inside of it. This candle was fully red, about to close underneath it. But this is like just a clear tell of just price is garbage because nothing inside of the range is being respected, right? So if nothing inside of the range is being respected, then obviously we don't take anything. From like just a standpoint of like higher time frame standpoint, obviously this is a little more bearish, right? Until we get down into this area and then bullish. But you know, see right here, this fair value gap, right? We hit this fair value gap, but it did not make a new low. So we do not have a new low here yet to prove this fair value gap's worth. We're just kind of like, well, this is low resistance liquidity that we're creating here, right? So at some point, this is going to go boom, just like that. It'll be like a few candles, but it'll be a big move straight through. It'll be like it fell on its face, right? It's going to fall on his face right through and go make a new low. That's most likely what's going to happen here. The issue is between where we're currently trading and like this whole area up here, there's no entry, like literally no entry at all that I'm seeing. So I doubt we get an entry here. Maybe like a, I don't know. It'd have to look really good for me to take it. But this low resistance liquidity does look good. So this is all trend line liquidity, right? And what happens to all trend line liquidity? Boom. Big drop. SMT at the lows, yes, but also SMT at the highs too, right? We have SMT right here at these highs. So SMT both ways. Can you get an affiliate code with Perdia? I have no idea what Perdia is, brother. The only way that I would affiliate myself with any kind of firm or anything at all really is if I try it out myself and I like it enough to push it to you guys. I don't like, I'm not going to sell out for some deal. I got to use it. And if I fuck with it, I will push it to you. If I don't fuck with it, I simply will not affiliate myself with them. So, and honestly, I'll be quite honest. I just don't feel like trying out new firms right now. I'm very happy with my lineup with Apex, TPT, and Alpha. So to me, I just don't like need to try another firm at the moment. Have I been missing streams, or have you been MIA on us before? I have been MIA, bro. I have been MIA. But like I said before, I'm back. The streams are back. So make sure you guys are tapping in. All right. Make sure you guys are tapping in. For now, I will be live every day at either 8:30 or 9 p.m. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn on the bell so that you know when I'm going live. It'll be either 8:30 or 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time that I'll be live, but every day from here on out, okay? Break is over. Break is over, bro. Is it true that Apex makes traders record themselves when they ask for payout? Certain traders, yes. If you come up on their flag list, then yes. Any more morning New Year streams? Morning New Year streams, I will eventually start again. For now, I'm only doing New York inside of the Discord. If I decide to trade New York. New York has just not been that great recently to me. So I've been focusing more on the overnight trades. Also, like when I stopped streaming, the schedule was just super thrown off because I would be like trading with my Discord at like 3 a.m., like 3 a.m., maybe even 4 a.m. sometimes. So I didn't trade New York for a good, I think, like better part of a month. I didn't touch New York. We were just trading fucking overnight. You know, unfortunately, I'm not a fucking, you know, animal. I cannot stay up all night long and then also be up for New York. So I had to pick one or the other. And Asia and London, bro, were punching. So, you know, we kind of put in the work while we could. SMT made internal highs. Yep. We made SMT right here at these highs. Watching it right now. We'll see how this goes. Yo, Christian, bro, I love you, man. Yo, Christian is really my OG, bro. Yo, Christian, bro, I need to fly you out to the warehouse, bro. I need to fly you out to the warehouse, bro. You're really my OG, bro, since the options days. Everybody that has been rocking with me since I was an SPX trader, you guys are all gonna get flown out, bro, to the warehouse. Lock in. Hit me up. My ideal RR. Before, my ideal RR was like... Bro, what was the average RR we were hitting? Average RR we were hitting was probably about like 6 to 8. Sometimes 10, sometimes higher. Now, I'm adjusting my risk a little bit. So... we went from 10-point stops to now my stops are getting a little bit bigger just because the ranges have been huge, especially New York. Ranges have been pretty big. So I've been going, you know, my risk reward, average risk reward has been like 5 or less usually. Man, I wish I joined Key's Discord. Only trader dropping sauce. Shinobi's. Your premium is a one-time payment for life, correct? Yes, it is. Take this payment busy on GC. Bruv, are you giving me signals? Let me see, bro. Let me see, bro. Let me see your signal, bro. Take it. Take it. You know what? Yo, Chris, I'm not going to take it, but I want you to stand on business and I want you to take it. Matter of fact, I need you to send me your entry, stop loss, and target right now. I need you to stand on business and take that. It doesn't look bad. I'm not going to lie. It doesn't look bad. But not something I would take. I would not take that kind of setup. More higher lows being created, so we're still forming this low resistance liquidity here. It has to get ran at some point. Pretty clear to see. M3 435i. Why'd you just randomly say that, Shinobi? What? Why'd you say that as if like somebody's like driving a 435 hours? It's mad random to say. The guy talking to has 435i in his name. It's okay, bro. 435i is nice, bro. You gotta start somewhere, bro. You know what I mean? Everybody starts somewhere, bro. M5 CSD target PDH. We've already gotten a change in state of delivery here. So you'd be like pretty late on the entry regardless. You catch anything in sesh? I've just been, yeah, literally nothing. It's not doing shit right now. Haven't been doing anything, bro. You're the GOAT key. I made 11K from your call. Which one? Check Discord. All right, hold on. There's another message. Somebody said something here. Missed it, I guess. Let's go. Yo, send them to me, Shinobi. Send them to me. I won't be. I'll probably put them on for next stream. Actually, no, fuck it. Send it to me. I'll try them out. The stream can rate them and see if they were worth the money. Yeah. I'll try them on right now. I'll try them on. Genuine question, if you want to trade continuation, do you need SMT in lower time frame to confirm or what? You don't need SMT, but it's always nice to have SMT. SMT, I've said it before and I'll say it again, time and time again. SMT is the most important confluence on your guys' chart. The most important confluence is on your chart. Yo, why are you, Shinobi, why did you send me yours? You sent me yours, bro. Son. Yo, Son really sent me his, bro. I'm not trying. Bro, Son. What you mean, bro? What is this, bro? Maybe send me mine so I could try it on. The hell? Why would I try on yours? Yo, Yo, Shinobi. Bro. Yo, you do not have to pay this guy $400 for mine, bro. All he has to do is change the text. Yo, tell that dude to do it for free, bro. Do not pay this guy $400 for that. Dylan P. Oh my god, bro. My OGs are slowly starting to lock in, bro. My OGs are locking in, bro. My boy Dylan P is in the fucking building. Let's go. Yeah, bro, they do look good. I'm not gonna lie, they do look pretty fire. I do flip with the graphics. They are pretty gas. These are pretty gas. Yeah. Yeah. These shits fire. These shits are fire. I can't even lie. Try on the webcam. Low key here. I guess I could. Is it a media? Would I do it as a media source? Oh yeah, there we go. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Yo, that shit just disappeared, gang. Eliante? Oh, I have to loop it. Whatever, bro. It looks good, though. It looks fire. It looks good. It doesn't look bad. Dr. E3673, Race Boost. Yo, what's up, bro? What's going on, Race Boost? How you doing, bro? How to change it up after buying the race car? Hell yeah, bro. Yo, send me pictures of it, bro. Text me some photos. I want to see it. Throw on the webcam. I did, bro. I did, and it disappeared. I'll do it again. It's gonna disappear again. I'm adding it as a media source, but it disappeared. Oh, I can loop it. There we go. Okay, okay, okay. Wait. I'll just loop it. Loop. Yeah, like it looks good. It looks good. It's not gonna look that good right now because it's with the green thing, but this shit does look pretty fire. It looks good. I'm fucking with this little thing that's going. Look. He's right there. Where'd he go? Oh, wait. Right there. I'm fucking with that though. The shit that's going like this. Yeah. That shit's fire. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah, hell yeah. Still absolutely nothing happening on this chart, bro. I guess we just vibing out, bro. We're the only two people with animated stream graphics in the trading end. W, bro. W. Now, the one I do like, the limit that I do like is 901.75. 901.75. Yo, guys, put this level on your guys' chart. This shit should give a retracement of some sort. 901.75. This will give a retracement of some sort. No limit there, just because I still would want this to see the 4-hour gap underneath. But this should give a retracement. So, in theory, you could put on like 15 minis here for like 10 points and, you know, easily make like a little band here, or band or two, you know what I mean? Could do that. It is possible. He's changing to cocaine. Nice. Yeah, tell him to just change all your shit to mine. He's not charging you for it, is he? Do not get charged for that, bro. Hashtag code key. Hashtag code key on TPT, guys. Hashtag code key on TPT Apex Alpha. Hashtag code TPT. Lock in, bro. Everybody lock in with code key. Buys on 901. No, not buys on 901. This is just like, I just told you guys, this is the level that I have over here to watch. You look like a bougie Danny Trades, bro. Never compare me to Danny Trades ever again in your fucking life. Check the security camera clip. You gotta send it to me, bro. I'm not about to go through this fucking security camera, bro. The last one saved. Where the oh yeah, the front cam, obviously. I'll take a peek. Let's see. Clips. What's going on here? What the fuck? Bro, what are you guys fucking doing? This is the type of shit you guys do when I'm not there, bro. Bro, you guys are so cooked. It only saved a minute. It only saved a minute worth, though. I want to see more. I want to see, like, how it actually ended. It won't... How do I... Yeah, it only saved 1 minute. That's so whack. Just join. Can someone fill me in? Well, what do you mean? Fill you in on what? Nothing's happening. Show stream, bro. They're like, there's people wrestling in my fucking warehouse right now, bro. That's what's happening. They're like, this is absolutely ridiculous, bro. Is it gonna focus? All right, it's not gonna focus, and I don't feel like making it focus, so you guys are not seeing it, I guess. I need help. Is there any way to trade crypto in Canada? I don't know, brother. I have no idea. I do not trade crypto. Not a crypto trader. Yo, Chris, did your gold trade work? Damn, Chris, you would have gotten me liquidated, twin. What's going on? Chris, you need to lock in. You would have gotten me liquidated. I'm bullish. I think we made the lower wick of the daily. I don't think the lower wick of the daily has been made just yet. I think 4 hour needs to get hit, but I could be wrong. Yeah, I think 4 hour has to get taken. The 4 hour fair value gap is where the best chances of us making a low a day here are going to be inside of this 4 hour gap. That would be a reliable low a day. If we can go down here and we can put in the low a day in here, I would feel very, very comfortable longing in New York. New York, like Judah swing, 9:30 a.m. Judah swing, I would feel very, very comfortable longing that Judah swing. But if we do not take this 4 hour gap, then I would be bearish for New York. Simple. I took the key flow trade signals and now I got the IRS on me. He made me too much money. And true story. This is actually a true story. Stubby made so much money. He took 0 losses, bought 20 Apex accounts, immediately went into profit, $6,000 on all 20 accounts, not a single loss. And Apex was like, yo, this is mad sketch. We're going to need to send you some videos of us recording. Or videos of us trading, and so he had to do all that, you know what I mean? But Subby locked in, bro. Tell him about me. Angel, he's on the come up right now. He's not there yet, bro. But Angel's next up. Angel's next up, bro. I'm gonna make sure Angel's next up for sure. They denied my payouts too. They didn't deny his payout. They gave him his payout. But they just needed the video of him trading to like prove that he wasn't just, you know, doing some bullshit. It's normal, bro. Like they're gonna do shit like that. They gotta be careful to some extent. You know what I mean? They're the only one in the game who does that though, right? They're the only one in the game that will not automatically deny you and tell you, yo, send recordings and whatever. And then if your recordings line up with like, if you're not doing any sketchy shit, you'll do what they ask, right? And once you do what they ask, they will absolutely give you your payout. We witnessed it firsthand with Subby. You know, so you taking anything tonight? No, nothing yet, bro. Yo, Dylan, you were in premium, Dylan. Bro, you were literally in premium. Were you not? Am I wrong? You were dead ass in premium. I remember you in premium. Unless you're a different Dylan, bro. With Apex, is it better to cap wins per day at around $1,000 so you can get regular payouts? It's up to you. There's a few different ways to trade Apex. Some people, they put on a ton of risk and then build a consistency over time, but they put on that ton of risk so they can get past the trailing drawdown. That's one way to do it. The other way to do it is exactly the way you said it, where you cap yourself at a certain, you know, you set a goal, whether that's $600 a day, $800 a day, $1,000 a day, whatever it might be, and then you just you cap the day at that, and that's it. Gas me on the stream too. Bro, D's Cuts, bro. My boy D's Cuts, by the way, I just want to say, guys, my boy D's Cuts, next up, bro. For sure, next up. If you need a cut, do not go to him because he's going to be quitting his job soon and buying the entire barbershop. So, yeah, D's Cuts is next up, bro. Shout out D's Cuts. We need to break higher low. Yeah, bro, we have to break a higher low of some sort here, like this one maybe, or this one. The lower one obviously looks better because these lows, you guys see all these lows that are being created. Look, I'm telling you guys right now, look, just watch this shit in action. Don't just listen, but watch it too. These lows that are being created right here, these are gonna go boom like that. Okay, so just watch. These lows look enticing. I'm super new to trading. What's the best advice you have to get started? Best advice I have to get started. Right now, I would just paper trade, bro. If I was you, I would just paper trade and get comfortable with the market before you actually, you know, start putting money into prop firms and stuff. Don't let the social media bullshit fool you either. You know, I feel like a lot of people let the social media shit get to their foreheads, and they just, you know, they just crash out. I'm in Top Step. I want to join TPT, but scared of the intraday drawdown. Well, the intraday drawdown. Why is this a fucking tongue twister, bro? The intraday drawdown is only $2,000. I don't know why people can't wrap their heads around this. It's 2 bands. That's it. You just got to make $2,000 and you never deal with trailing drawdown again, ever again. Just make your 2 grand, stay above that 2 grand. You're good. Not difficult, bro. Not difficult. If I buy premium, can I drive the Porsche? Bro, if you buy premium, you drive your own Porsche, brother. That's the type of shit we be on. Can Shinobi fit in your Porsche? Yeah, Shinobi can fit in my Porsche. I don't have bucket seats, so I got the sofas. So he's being chilling. About to level up and buy more Apex accounts with code key. Is the current 80% off ongoing or just for the first month? Right now, there's a better deal, bro. There's an even better deal. It's 70% off. But the activation fee is only 40 bucks. So all in on a 50K account, I believe you're at like $60, something like that. 60 bucks maybe. It's a fantastic deal. So 20 accounts, 50 bucks at like, you know, or 50Ks at 60 bucks. You actually legitimately cannot beat that. Elevated Life was good, bro. Elevated Life. Everything about Jack trades. I mean, PA, the potholes are crazy. They're not that bad, bro. They're not the worst. Could be worse. Could be like jerseys, you know? Isn't about that. I thought it meant like if you were up 5K and something and it's still open and it drops down to 2K. No, it's only $2,000. Once you're past $2,000, done. What firm was that? That was Apex. Apex Trader Funding. Apex Trader Funding. Make sure you guys use code KEY, K-E-Y, for Apex and TPT. Can you explain your thought process behind the trade you're waiting for? Thought process is just higher time frame. I would like to see the low of day get put inside of this 4-hour fair value gap, right? So if we can go down into this 4-hour fair value gap, get a push up, this would be the perfect candidate for a daily PO3. So daily PO3 is the entire basis behind the trade. But daily PO3 is what I'm looking for here. So I would like price to reject here at some point, go lower, down here, bounce, go higher to the moon. Basically is what I'm looking for here. Overall bullish bias, but I need it to go lower first. You know what I mean? Why premium expensive when paying through Apple Pay? Because App Store is Jewish, bro. Do not use the App Store to pay, bro. They're taking your money. You have to do it on like the website. Do it on a web browser. Do not go and do it from the App Store. They're gonna cook you. Where on the Apex website does it say discount for activation fee? I don't know if it says it on the website at all, but you heard it from me, bro. You heard it from me. You heard it here first. $40 for the activation. Any size account. Rejecting during Asia is not so much a problem. Maybe London though. Yeah, maybe London. We'll see. Yeah, if this move pours into London, then obviously, you know, I mean, I gave you guys the areas that I'm watching, so I'll give it to you guys again. The areas I'm watching is 820s. Okay, 820s. This area here. and then I'm watching the 760s. I explained the reasoning behind this earlier on in the stream. If you guys want to go back, you guys can check it. But these are the two areas I'm watching, 820 and 760s. These are the two areas that I would like for low a day to be created within, and then a move up from there. Apex deal ends tonight. I don't know when it ends. I know it ends soon because they said it was for a limited time. But I don't know when exactly it ends. I don't know. I have no idea when it ends. But I just know it's for a limited time. Should I take the discount before 12 of Apex or wait for Cyber Monday? This is the best deal they've given so far. It's better than 90% off. I'll tell you guys that right now. So do with that information what you will. But this deal is for sure better than the... Why the fuck is this shit not working, gang? Hello? There we go. This deal is better than the 90% off. Because all in, the accounts are way cheaper. Way cheaper. So, does it end tonight, though? Does it end tonight? Yo, if it ends tonight, bro, everybody better lock the fuck in. Let me see. Oh, wait, it's 80% off, bro. It's 80% off and $40 lifetime fees, not 70. Oh, shit. This is even better. It's 80% off with $40 lifetime fees, bro. Yes, it ends tonight, guys. It ends tonight at midnight. Oh, shiitake mushrooms, bro. Yeah, this is for sure the best deal they've done so far. I would cop these tonight. Is no fee 40 code for TBT gone? It's key, bro. The code is key, not no fee 40. It's code key. KEY. Who's using no fee 40? Come on, like lock in. All right, I just sent the announcement as well. But this is the last hour and a half for Apex with the 80% off and $40 activations. Last hour and a half. Full port shorts. I need 1400 pass. I mean, something's got to happen here. It doesn't look good for anything right now, though. I'm not gonna lie. It looks like shiitake mushrooms. Not bad. It's starting to give. These lows might start to give here. If it could continue through here with some speed, this will start to give. New 4-hour open too. Let's see. Okay, starting to drop here. 2 minutes left still on this 5-minute candle. We got to get a nice drop here. Nice drop. What's the activation fee for this period as well? So, buying the evals now and trying to pass them in around 60 minutes is insane. That's not insane. It's 1 day pass for a reason. It's 1 day pass, so you just max risk until you pass, basically. Are you in this? No. Just pointing it out. This is the same move that I had pointed out earlier. I told you guys these lows are going to crack and it was going to go like this. So this here is this, basically. This is the big Drake incoming right now. Let's go. Nice. Very nice. Asia lows would be the next target here. You're in the 4-hour chart. I'm not on the 4-hour chart, brother. This is the 5-minute chart. So on the bottom right of my chart right here, you guys will see the exact time frame. You guys see this says 5-minute. I'm on the 5-minute time frame right now. 4-hour candle is this one. I hope they extend their... I don't know if they'll extend or not. Who knows? Got through one of the lows. These were the next lows. We did hit them. Now it just has to get through these. Just some continued displacement and should see through Asia lows. Like we should be going through these lows right here. The low of the day is what this should be going through. It's almost there. There we go. Back down to this low. Let's get a nice closure here. Nice bearish close. It should continue. I need to take advantage of this deal. I'm going to apply for a credit card right now. I'm going to buy 5 accounts using code. Yo, bro, Angel, you're fucking hilarious. Do not open a credit card, bro. Do not open a credit card for this shit. But do use code key though. Do use code key. Just don't use just don't open a credit card. Cloud-based shit. Their website was down. Their website was down. This is true information. It was down. So, I don't know. Maybe they'll decide to extend it. Maybe they won't. Who the fuck knows, bro? I have no clue. Hopefully they extend it. Give everybody a chance. Yeah, I know. Angel's dialed, bro. I'm telling you, he's next up, bro. Subby, he might lap you, bro. You better log in. He might lap you. He might do you dirt. How's the BMW parts business going? It's going pretty good, bro. It's going pretty good. It is going not too bad. Keyboard? Did you just call me keyboard, bro? Yeah, that's a first, bro. That's the first time I ever heard that one being called keyboard. Can we get a green to red here, guys? Can we get a nice green to red on this candle? If this goes green to red, this is for sure going through the low a day, and we're creating a new low a day. Need that green to red though. Let's get it. I just joined. What are you looking for, Mr. Key? I am looking for a new low of day here. New low of day. I need a signal. Blew all my accounts. Meant to, bro, Christian, what are you doing, Christian? Yo, Christian, bro. Come on, bro. Good thing you could get them for 80% off right now, though, you know? I called you keyword before, too, when I was in your premium. Was? What do you mean was, bro? Better join back. I got pass from them all. All right, fine. I guess that's a top step. Top step is just buns, bro. Top step is no good. I don't like top step. You don't remember your OGs? What was your name in the Discord? I would know you. If I don't remember. I know everybody in my Discord. You should join premium. Yeah, bro. Yo, you've been watching the streams for like what? Like 3 months? Like, come on, bro. Pretty obvious answer to that one. You played Roblox? Oh, Darius. Yeah, I remember you, bro. Of course I remember you. Crystal Marie, yes, bro. I remember Crystal Marie. Do you know me, though? Are you waiting for a break to lows and retest for the drop? No, I would like to just see a clean, like, break through the lows here. No, you don't know everyone, LOL. Bro, how are you gonna tell me, bro? How are you gonna tell me? I don't remember Darius. Bro, Christian, because you never played Roblox with us, that's why. You weren't there in the Asia Live channel playing Roblox, putting in copious amounts of pain on Roblox while we were also trading at the same time. You never once did that. Who am I? That bro, your name is user ZZ3 KP3VY6D. How am I supposed to tell you who you are, bro? Maybe tell me your name in the Discord and I'll tell you if I remember you. I joined around DoorDash guy episode. Oh my god, yeah. No, I know you, Eagle. No, that's super OG. DoorDash guy, bro. Yo, where DoorDash guy at, bro? I hope DoorDash guy is doing good, bro. Only the realest of motherfuckers remember DoorDash guy, bro. I'm so loyal. I had your Discord stream up in my ear during birthday dinner. Are you actually? Did you actually? For real? Is this truth or are you capping? When was this? He wouldn't shut the fuck up? Who? Me? I wouldn't shut the fuck up? Yo, lol. Yo, is that the real lol though? Because since lol's retirement, there has been like 5 lols that popped up. DoorDash guy? Oh yeah, DoorDash guy. Yo, he blew my shit, but dude was cool though, bro. DoorDash guy was cool. I hope he's doing well, bro. I hope he's doing well. Listen, I don't like when people come up to me in person and they ask me questions about trading and like, you know, whatever. I'm not opposed to answering people's questions, bro. Like, I really am not. I'll answer anybody's questions. You guys see the way I answer questions on here? I try to answer everybody's questions in the chat. But you know, same way in person. Like, if somebody has questions IRL, I'll answer your questions. I'm not gonna be a dick. You know what I mean? So yeah, you know, I wish nothing but the best for DoorDash guy, but he was a yapper. He was a yapper, bro. No, we're not talking about you, Jihad, bro. We're talking about the DoorDash guy that made an appearance. Like, I ordered DoorDash to my warehouse, and the guy came in. Usually, you know how, like, the DoorDash people leave the fucking order at your door, right? Bro, I had on the app, I had it selected, leave at the door. Bro literally just open. First of all, I saw him, it was on me for like leaving the front door unlocked, but yo, bro just opened the door and just trotted in and just started talking, bro. I was like, what the fuck? Like, what am I gonna say, bro? Get out? I'm not gonna, you know what I mean? I had to carry the conversation with the guy, bro, but it was hilarious. Ever tried top one? No. I'm in Switzerland right now. Oh, okay. This is real lol. This is real lol. Pretty sure you traded options. Yeah, he did. Came in and sat down. Yeah, he made himself comfortable, bro. He didn't have like any kind of social awareness at all, really, but dude was still cool. He tipped him $1. No, I did not tip him $1. Yo, that's crazy work. I did not tip him $1. How many contracts I traded with 50K funded? Also, how much did I lose max a day? That's kind of up to you, bro. I kind of cap myself out at like $400 to $500 for the loss, right? Which effectively gives me like 2 to 3 trades before I, you know, am done for the day. You still trading PO3? Yeah, bro, of course. Of course. He didn't tip at all, bro. Now you guys are just capping. How many cons? Well, it depends on how much risk you're putting on, bro. I can't tell you how many contracts without knowing how much risk you're putting on. I put on like no more than like $200 of risk, right? So for me, I'll use probably like 1 mini or 2 minis. That's it. I wouldn't use much more than that. That's me. But it depends on how much risk you're using. Like if you're one of those people that's putting on like 30, 40, 50 points of risk, obviously you have to use smaller size. What happened to you about coming to Albania? I'm still coming, bro. I'm still coming. I swear, I'm coming. Do you think Apex can make a better offer than this one? I genuinely think this is one of the best ones they've had, just because overall, so people think 90% off was the best one. It's not the best one, because this is the only time they've had $40 activations. People don't account for that. So it's 80% off with $40 activations. I think it'll be hard to top that. The only way they could beat this is if they do 90% off with $40 activations. That would be the only way they beat it, which that I don't know if they would do. I want to go to Albania. Angel, we out to Albania, bro. Let's go. Nah, actually, I'm going with my girl, bro. She's gonna have to, like, you know, show me the ropes and whatnot, bro. You know what I mean? I can't be in a foreign country without like a guide of some sort. Yo, but Angel, you could probably come along, bro. Basically, Angel, you weren't here for the stream, but Lolo is like Albanian like mob or mafia like affiliated. And he said they have like an entourage of G-Wagons and shit that I could roll around with the mob. Pretty tough. Would make for some good vlog if I don't get killed. My girl's elbow, yo, locked. We locked, bro. You worried about those wicks? I mean, I'm not in anything, so I wouldn't be worried about anything. But no, I don't think so. We have a 5-minute fair value gap above here too. This should hold. Weren't they M6s? M6s are cool too. You can't film though, or you got to center faces. Nah, I'm not gonna film. I'm not gonna film. I'll just be in the moment, bro. I'm gonna be in the moment. Rhythmic or trade away for Apex? Trade evade, sorry. Do not use Rhythmic. Do not use Rhythmic. Where you see the NASDAQ overnight holding higher, I've been in long this evening. I would like to see it stay above. Ideally, it stays above 820s. I don't think it should crack 820s. If it goes lower than 820s, I have 760s. But if 760 gives, then there's no bouncing. It's just gonna go lower. Why is Key cool with all the Albos? Bro, my girl's Albanian, bro. I have to be. I have a lot of friends that are Albanian. I'm locked in, bro. What's the red line on your chart? It is a level. The level, that's what it is. How much longer are you streaming for? I don't know. Just here, bro. I'm just here. However long I feel like, to be honest. My husband, Macedonian, Balkans. Yeah, my understanding is that they don't really like each other, but yeah. Can you come to my village if you come to Albania, bro? Yeah, where's your village? What's it called? That Cobra's done. No way you found the fucking, oh my god, you found the message. That's actually so funny. No, that's real dedication, to be honest. This is how I know you're gonna make it. Real dedication. Signing up now for Apex, so you said $40 activation fee months pass. Yeah, it's $40 right now, yes. In the south, it's called Borscht. All right, I'm gonna ask my girl where that is, and she'll tell me. She'll lock me in. 704, 707. Come to Australia, bro. I'm gonna do a world tour, guys. Don't worry, bro. You remember that premium VC when bro unmuted and told us? Oh yeah. Yeah, I do remember that. That was crazy too. That was actually insane. That guy. Who was that? I don't remember who that was still. I didn't see who it was, but that was some crazy shit. Whoever that was, bro, he's gonna live in style. You can never admit that was you, because you're gonna have to like never come back to premium ever again. Congrats, Keith, for entertaining and freaking crashing the market. W. Kifo's like Mr. Beast. Yeah, I do get that comparison a lot, bro. Like a more handsome version of Mr. Beast, really, is what I am. I'd be like that hood Mr. Beast. You guys remember that hood Mr. Beast? That's me. What trade are you waiting for? I'm not going to get my trade in this session. It doesn't look like I will. I'm waiting for a bounce from the 820s. It looks like it'll come either London or like super early New York. Is what it looks like. Almost new low on the day, guys. Almost new low on the day. This move, though, is a little bit slower than I anticipated, but it's happening. There it is. New low a day, guys. New low a day delivered as promised. New low a day delivered. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful trade there. Absolutely beautiful trade. It could bounce here. It could continue. We don't really have SMT here, so I don't see a reason for this to bounce. It should continue. Could bounce, right? Could bounce. Anything is possible. Long from here? No. I wouldn't long just off like the break of a level, but that was in fact a beautiful trade. So I annotated this whole thing. I told you guys this trade was going to happen when market was still green. Yes, no, right? Price was going up when I told you guys this shit was going to come crashing down the exact way it just did, right? So, yeah, beautiful trade there. Beautiful trade. Very nice. Very nice. 901 is next. This 901.75. If this is going to retrace at all, it should be from 901.75. 5 minis on that CE level. If you want to pass some accounts, 5 minis on the CE level, not bad. With a you'd have to do a stop at 893, so a little less than 10 points. But yeah, 5 minis at 901 is not bad, bro. 901 to 904, that area, not bad, bro. How did you know market would do that? Can you explain? Just higher time frame, bro. Higher time frame. Draw on liquidity. Draw on liquidity is the most important thing. The draw here was this 4-hour gap. I told you guys this when the stream started. When the stream started, I told you guys this 4-hour gap is where the low a day should be created, right? This is why I stress PO3 to you guys so much. Because when you have a deep understanding of PO3, you have a deep understanding of, by default, you have a deep understanding of draw on liquidity and bias and where market is headed. And if you don't have a good understanding of that, I have a YouTube video in the 30-day course on bias and how to determine draw on liquidity. Just those topics alone. It's completely for free. You can go watch that. Right? But I determined that this 4-hour fair value gap was the draw on liquidity, right? So once I determined that, anything here that's happening lower time frame to the upside, I'm immediately looking for areas to short, right? So how did I know that the market was going to you know, inverse this move here, that this move going up, right? Now, there wasn't exactly a perfect entry here, right? There wasn't one at all, actually. But I knew the market was going to drop, not only because number one, a higher time frame, but also in the lower time frame, this is what I pointed out to you guys, this low resistance liquidity, right? These lows. So low resistance liquidity is a series of lows that look like this, right? Where we have higher lows, higher highs, right? And it forms almost a trend line. You can draw a trend line. So whenever you guys see this right here, just know that at some point the market is going to do this, right? It'll be a slow move up and then a deep like incline down, right? It'll be like this fucking like straight down angle, right? And that's exactly what we see here, right? So the move up is like this. And then the move down is like this, right? Literally the same exact thing I just drew, right? So that's what low resistance liquidity is. So that's what made me think that this is obviously, you know, going to drop at some point here, right? And then the higher time frame confirms that bias. Okay. Would you recommend watching those videos in 30-day class or learning the PO3? Well, both. The videos in the 30-day, I would start by watching the videos in the 30-day series. And you will eventually get an understanding of PO3, right? PO3 is a very layered concept, right? You can't just take PO3 at like, you can't just take accumulation, manipulation, distribution at face value without any kind of you know, like explanation or understanding behind that. Um, so in order to get the understanding behind that, you have to watch those videos that explain every little part in detail about the way that I trade, about PO3. Um, and then once you have an understanding of those individual topics, you have an understanding of PO3 as a whole. Okay. So PO3 is one concept that like every other little concept is included in PO3, right? Going lower still. Q3 is meant to align trades with expansion move. Yes, exactly. It is meant to align trades with expansion moves. But once you get like super advanced with PO3, you can also trade the manipulation leg, right? There's trades that I've taken that I knew I was on the wrong side of the trade, but I also knew that that trade was going to hit because I was expecting price to manipulate into that area. Okay. That's what we are doing right now. This short trade that I pointed out is the manipulation leg, okay? On the higher time frame, right? This daily candle opened up. This daily candle, where does it have to manipulate into? The 4-hour gap down here, okay? So this move lower into the 4-hour gap is the manipulation leg. This is not the expansion leg. The expansion leg will be the leg that goes up. Does that make sense? So you can absolutely trade the manipulation leg as well, as long as you have a clear draw on liquidity. So here we have a clear draw on liquidity to the lows that we know price should manipulate into there. So you can take this short trade down into that, and then you can take the trade back up, right? Which would be the higher probability trade to take. Okay. Hence the reason why I didn't have an entry here. Also, this didn't really give an entry like at all, so I didn't take it. But anyways, why 901? 901, we have a level over here, 901.75. We have a premium level here. There is also a Wick CE here as well. 1 hour Wick CE. I think the 1 hour Wick CE level is 903.5 right there. 903.5 is the 1 hour Wick CE. So, yeah. After watching your YouTube video about PO3, my winning percentage increased. Still learning that. Thanks, brother. Bro, I got you, man. I love when you guys tell me that you actually watch the shit and then put it into effect. That's more than anything, that's what I want to see. I just want to see you guys actually use this shit, right? Not just like watch the video and then be like, oh, okay, yeah, like cool concept. No, like actually use it. And once you use it, then you'll see how good it really is, why it works. How come you don't stream often on Insta? Why would I stream on Insta? Who streams on Insta? What do you mean? I'm streaming on YouTube. Oh, well, I'm streaming. Okay, before I hop off stream, I'm gonna tell you guys one more time. The daily streams are back. Okay, I was not streaming because I simply was just not trading that much. I was only trading with my premium at really, really odd hours of the day, like 3 a.m., 4 a.m. Like we were not trading New York at all. But now I'm trading the Asia and the New York session. For now, okay, tentatively, I am only going to do Asia lives here with you guys, okay? And then New York will be kind of like if I decide to trade New York, I'll trade it. If I don't, then I don't. Okay. But for now, Asia lives will be every single day at 8:30 to 9 p.m. Okay. Make sure you guys subscribe and turn your notifications on so you guys know exactly when I go live. Okay. Um, you guys have 1 hour here until the sale, the Apex 80% off and $40 activation is over. Make sure you guys get yourself some accounts. They should be about $60, less than $60 all in using code key. And then TPT is also running a great, amazing sale right now. TPT is 30% off, no activations, with a 100% refund of your fee that you pay, the 30% fee. 100% refund at your first payout. So that effectively makes the eval completely free. So you get a funded account for free if you get your first payout. Okay. So pretty cool. But Apex is the one expiring tonight in an hour. So that would be like the better one to get on top of. I'm not looking to do anything here. I'll just tell you guys that right now. I'm not looking to do anything. I'm looking for market to come down into the 820s area, and that's where I would be looking to take a trade. This most likely happens during either London or it happens during New York, more than likely. I don't see it happening during Asia. We don't have much time left in Asia anyways. Also, this move will only happen after midnight, right? Midnight has to open, and then we manipulate under midnight and then go higher. Asia opens up in an hour early because we do daylight savings and they don't. Are you adjusting your stream times? No, I am not adjusting the stream times. The stream times are going to stay the same just because unless I see that things are happening before this this like 8 9 p.m. If something is happening before then and we're clearly like missing out on moves, then I'll change it. But for right now, like the moves are happening later. Like this move, we could have caught this if there was an entry here, right here, and this would have been the trade and we would have been done. And this happened at 10:20. The stream started at 9. So it took an hour and a half almost for this move to take place, right? Still. So the moves are still happening a little bit later, like closer to midnight. So for now, I'm still going to start them a little bit later. But I'm always adjusting the stream schedule according to the way the market's moving. So if I see that the market is seeing a move before, like 8 p.m., 8:30 p.m.-ish, I'll absolutely go live a little bit early. I have no objection with going live even at 7 p.m. I just need to see the market actually move. Apex is always 80% off. Yes, but they have $40 activations. Usually those are like $160. So, anyways, I'm off of here. I'm going to be live again tomorrow at either 8:30 or 9 p.m. So I will see you guys tomorrow. If you guys are in premium, I'll most likely see you guys tomorrow morning. But that's all I have for you guys. Have a great, wonderful rest of your guys' night. And yeah, that's it. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy trading.